So this week was pretty heavy on the running and the bike. So I'm feeling like I need to get a little stretch in my hips today. Uh, so we're going to get right into it. I'm going to be using a lacrosse ball. Let's see. Yes, a lacrosse ball. You can also use a foam roller if you want. So I'm going to make sure that you have some modifications if you need them. So first thing we're going to do, let me start the timer before I forget. All right. First thing we're going to do is really simple. Stand up straight. We'll start with the right foot. You're just going to take one step forward, not a big step. Just do one step forward, and you're very slowly, you're just going to reach down on the ground in front of you. You should feel it in your hamstrings on both your legs. Right now, with my right foot forward, I'm feeling it more on my left leg. If you can, oh, there's a hole in my sock. I'm going to have to throw that away. Um, if you cannot reach the floor all the way, that's fine. Just come up and put your hands on your shins. You can hold yourself this way. You can also, if you have a yoga block or a med ball or anything higher, you can put your hands on that. And as I always say, just breathe into it. And every time you exhale, you should feel yourself sink lower into the stretch and never bounce, ever. Let's do about 30 more seconds of this. All right, and we're slowly gonna make our way up. Okay, now we're gonna switch sides to left foot. So again, a small step forward, and slowly bring yourself down onto the ground. We're gonna stay here for about a minute. About 30 more seconds. 5. All right, let's bring stuff up. Shake those legs out if you need to. Now from here, you can either grab a lacrosse ball or a foam roller. It's up to you. I think the lacrosse ball uh, gives me a better smash. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it under our glutes. So I'll start with the foam roller because I think most people have a foam roller. So all you're gonna do is just sit on it, bring your right leg and cross over your left, and you're just going to twist over to your side. And you're going to roll that out a little bit. So we do that for about a minute. If you do not have either one, I've seen people sit on a dumbbell before the end of a dumbbell, but you can cross your leg over and just kind of roll around here a little bit, go back and forth. You can do that as well. But I personally feel like I need to sit on a lacrosse ball. If you have a tennis ball, if you have a softball, baseball, they all work as well too. I've been in physical therapy for my hip, lower back for about a year, almost really less than a year, whatever. So I need to do lots of focus on my glutes, smashing and rolling. Running feels so much better now. Never thought I'd say that. I'm really looking forward to running again or running more. Okay, 5 more seconds. And then we're going to switch sides. Right, let me switch this way. Well, same thing, put under your glute. Same side leg flip over. So if the ball is going on my left side, the left leg flips over. My right, oh, my Atlanta. And we're just going to roll around for a minute. Okay. That's spicy. That running workout we did the other day felt really good. Oh man. 20 more seconds. All right. Now I made notes because I can't remember anything. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so this one, we're gonna go on all fours. I'm gonna show you from two positions. So we're gonna go on all fours here. Now from here, you're gonna put your right leg out and you're slowly gonna go back, stretch back onto your left heel, and you're gonna come back up. Bring your foot in, left leg out, sit back on your right heel. You should feel the stretch on the inside of your leg right here. You come back out. Okay, let me show you from the side. We're gonna do this about five times. So number two, right here, back on your heel. You want to do this slow and controlled. This is not a fast movement. Again, no bouncing. 3. I'm sorry if you can hear my knees popping. Turned 45 on Tuesday. And last one on each side. Okay, now the next one is the same yet different. So from here, I'm going to show you from the front. So from here, you're going to take your right foot up, knee up, push your toe out, and here you're going to go back onto your left heel. Same thing, same movement. It's just your outer leg is just going to be slightly different. So open up that hip, feet straight out 90 degrees, and slowly go back onto your opposite heel. Again, we're going to do 5 on each side. You don't have to be on your heel. You could put your foot down flat too, just whatever's comfortable. Just make sure you get that stretch in there. If I lay my foot down flat, the bottom of my foot actually cramps up. Now, I learned when I swam in college that when my feet cramp up like that, eat a banana. But I can't have bananas. I actually have to limit my potassium, a low potassium diet, so it's kind of hard for me to get that in. Anyway, so what I'm saying is when I put my foot down flat like that, my foot cramps up, so I don't do it. I lean back on my heel. Okay, one more on each side. Hopefully you'll feel that stretch in your hips. And last one. Okay, let's see what my notes say. Okay, yes, frog. Now, frog pose. What we're gonna do, I need something underneath my knees because my lancet hurts if I don't. You're going to, from your hands and knees, you're going to push your knees out. And you wanna have your knees at a 90 degree with your feet. And we're actually gonna do active frog. So we go down on our elbows and we're just gonna go back and forth, slowly rock back and forth. Again, bears repeating, no bouncing, don't go fast. Just slowly move back and forth, get the stretch on the inside. Now let me move on the thighs so you can see what it looks like here. So from here, just bring your knees out as far as you can, 90 degrees, and rock back and forth. If that's uncomfortable, you can just stay in one position. That's fine. You will still get a stretch in your legs. but I like to rock back and forth on this one. So breathe, exhale into the stretch. Fifteen more seconds. 5. Then we're going to move on to the last stretch. And there we go. And the last one I've been seeing a lot of lately, which is puppy dog. Now, I know you've probably all seen child's pose. With child's pose, you open your knees just, ow, you open your knees just a little bit. What you're probably used to seeing is child's like this. Now with child's, you're sitting all the way back on your heels. Your knees are open a little bit and you lower yourself into the ground, which is not what we're doing here. Here, knees together, and you're going to keep that butt up in the air, and you're going to pretty much going to see 90 degrees here as well. So from here, you're going to keep the butt up and lower yourself into the ground. And we're going to sit here for 1 minute. The mic is right under my nose. Hold on. All right, slowly bring your way up. So that's all we have for today. Hope you guys are feeling great. Have a wonderful holiday and reach out if you have any questions. Bye.